Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
Imagine sitting down and listening to the confessions of some of the world's most dangerous killers. Confessions that reveal the darkest crimes you could possibly imagine. But here's the strange part. Some of their words were even more shocking than the murders themselves. How did they think? What drove them to commit such horrors?
Do you admit to being evil, Richard?
We are all evil in some form or another.
In this video, we'll uncover the strangest, most disturbing things ever said by infamous serial killers. Get ready, because what you're about to see and hear may just change the way you look at everything. And trust me, the last one will shock you. Richard Ramirez, known as the Night Stalker, was an American serial killer who spread fear across California between 1984 and 1985. He committed at least 14 murders, but some believe the true number is even higher. His crimes involved rape, torture, and unspeakable brutality. He practiced satanic rituals and often left occult symbols at his crime scenes. He was finally caught in 1985 after being chased and beaten by people in the street, and in 1990, he was sentenced to death, but his words after capture revealed a mind so dark they will leave you disturbed.
Serial killers do on a small scale what governments do on a large one. They are a product of the times, and these are bloodthirsty times. Even psychopaths have emotions if you dig deep enough, but then again, maybe they don't.
Do you have emotions, Richard?
No comment.
I'm asking you the questions, my friend.
Yes, I am evil. Not 100%, but I am evil.
Aileen Wuornos was an American serial killer who murdered 7 men in the span of a single year. She claimed they had tried to assault her. At the time, she was working as a prostitute and targeted her clients. She was arrested in 1991 and later sentenced to death. And in her final interviews, she spoke words that will make you feel deeply uncomfortable.
I never hated men, but now I do. I mean, not all. I have a category. I hate those male... God. I hate those male cops. Real bad. Yeah.
You killed 7 men.
Yes, you did.
And I'm asking you, what got you to kill the 7 men?
And I'm telling you, because the cops let me keep killing them, Nick. Don't you get it?
Not everybody is killing 7 people. So there must have been something in you that was getting you to do that.
Oh, you are lost, Nick!
Charles Manson was the leader of a criminal cult in the 1960s. He created a group known as the Manson family, and with his manipulative personality, he convinced his followers to commit horrific crimes. The most infamous was the murder of actress Sharon Tate, who was pregnant at the time, along with 6 others in 1969. His ultimate goal was to spark a race war, a concept he called helter-skelter, inspired by a song from the Beatles. He was arrested in 1970 and sentenced to death, though the sentence was later commuted to life in prison, and in court and interviews, his responses were as bizarre as they were disturbing.
You know, believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. Maybe I should have killed 400 or 500 people, then I would have felt better. Then when I felt like I really offered society something. You know, if I wanted to kill somebody, I'd take this book and beat you to death with it, and I wouldn't feel a thing.
Ted Bundy was a law student with charm and good looks, but behind that mask was one of the most dangerous predators America has ever seen. Between 1974 and 1978, he murdered dozens of young women across several states, luring them with tricks, fake injuries, and his disarming smile. Bundy managed to escape from custody twice, and during his second escape, he even attempted to kill again before being captured for the last time. He was sentenced to death, and in 1989, he was executed in the electric chair. In one of his final interviews, Bundy said something really strange and dangerous.
I've met a lot of men who were motivated to commit violence just like me. And without exception, every one of them was deeply involved in pornography, without question, without exception, deeply influenced and consumed by an addiction to pornography. That was a major component, and I don't know why I was vulnerable to it. All I know is that it had an impact on me that was just so central to the development of the violent behavior that I engaged in.
Jeffrey Dahmer, known as the Milwaukee Cannibal, murdered 17 men and boys between 1978 and 1991. His crimes included drugging his victims, strangling them, dismembering their bodies, and in some cases, cannibalism. He was finally arrested in 1991 after one of his intended victims escaped and led police straight to his apartment, where investigators discovered human remains and photographs that horrified the world. Dahmer was sentenced to life in prison, and in 1994 he was killed by another inmate. But what truly makes Dahmer unforgettable is not just the brutality of his crimes, it's the calm way he spoke about them. And the words you are about to hear are the most shocking of all.
Why did you photograph them?
It was my way of remembering their appearance, their physical beauty. I also wanted to keep something. If I couldn't keep them there with me whole, at least I felt that I could keep their skeletons. I was branching out. That's when the cannibalism started, eating of the heart and the arm muscle. It was a way of making me feel that they were a part of me. Going with this compulsion, it was the only thing that gave me any satisfaction.
If you were out on the street now, would you still be committing the crimes?
Probably. If this hadn't happened, there's no doubt I probably would be. I can't think of anything that would have stopped me.
These were the words of 5 of the most infamous killers in history. Some spoke with arrogance, others with anger, and some with a calmness that was more disturbing than the crimes themselves. Their confessions remind us that evil doesn't always reveal itself through violence alone. Sometimes it hides in words, in interviews, and in the way they wanted to be remembered. Which one left you the most disturbed? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more stories that reveal the darkest side of humanity, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Until next time, stay safe and stay aware.